Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright guys, so let's see what we can get done today. And while we're doing stuff today, I want to talk to everybody about the next upcoming update. So, they came out with a dev blog today. And one of the first things that they're going to do, which I'm really excited about, is they're going to do recyclable buildings. So yes, finally, after we tear down a building, we will receive some resources back. Not all the resources, but we'll get a little bit back from it, which is a great thing. That will help out so much. Let me see. I'm just kind of looking at our production over here. So we've got both of these running. I need to increase production. I got through reading some comments and all that, and yeah, everyone's kind of in agreement that I should kind of kick things up a notch and let's get stuff going a little bit more. Which I know what's going to happen is one day I'm just going to end up having like so much it's going to be ridiculous. Let me see here. Where are we at with stuff? I need to turn this off for a minute, I think. We have so much medicine over here. Look at that. We have almost 5,000 medicine. So I'm going to turn off gathering for a little while. We're just going to let that kind of sit. It's going to do its own thing. Let's see. That just dried out. Is there... Ooh, no. We've got 1.9 days. And we're ooh, I don't want to lose my wheat field, though. I think we're going to have to put in a water dump. So I think that's the only solution here to save that wheat field, which some of it, yeah, that's already gone to... Wow, that stuff dries out quickly. Would be to put in a water dump. Unless there is another way I can do something. Yeah, because we don't have any bits of water over here that are left over. I wonder if, I don't know if this will do us any good or not, but if I go ahead and dynamite down a third layer, I wonder if that would help us keep some water in here. We'll see. At a certain point, we won't have to pump, and it'll stay fresher. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and just pop a couple holes in there. So did we even get a wheat harvest, or did it all die before we even got it? Hold on, let me see here. Let's see. No, we did get some wheat flour. Okay, so we got that, and we did get a little bit of wheat. Okay, so it did come through. We had a little bit of an oopsie there. I still kind of think we might do a water a hole. How wide is this? Just curious. 3. So if I did one right here, it would take off over here. If I did one over here. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's just dynamite a hole right here. Because that might even be enough to catch this little bit of the field right here. So let's do that real fast. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Recyclable buildings. Now, they're going to make it to where when you do a recyclable building, you're going to delete a building like you normally would. Just hit delete or hit the delete key. And when you do that, the building, instead of just disappearing, it's going to turn into piles of resources. So those resources are going to drop to the ground, and you're going to have beavers go over there, pick them up, collect them, and take them back to storage, which I'm okay with that. That sounds like an excellent idea. it sounds like something that's completely manageable and completely doable. So that's the first deal. Now the second part of it, and I'm not really sure on this one, guys. This is one that I'm curious if the devs have actually thought it through, like, all the way. Is they want to change the storage system so you have one item per building. Now let's just take a second here and count this up. All right, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 different items to be stored. That means that for this little district, I'm going to have 31 different storages. Now, let's just stop and think about that for a minute, devs. I don't know if the devs are watching my videos or not, but if they are, welcome. But 31 storages is a lot of storages. That's a lot. I mean, even if we did buildings this size, 31 of them just to hold 200 apiece. That could be like that's like a whole district of nothing but storages. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm gonna be honest, I am not a fan of that. I don't think that's the way to go at all. And I'll probably post something in their Discord or something later on, just in case they don't see this video. But yeah, that's with the limited range on our district, that's a really rough deal. Now, if it was citywide, I could understand it, but that would bring up a whole new problem as to, why is it doing this? How to transfer goods back and forth. Yeah, that's going to be another nightmare all on its own. I really don't think that's the way to go with the storage. I think that's a mistake. I really do. I really think that's a mistake. I think what they need to do is they need to keep the current storage system. They need to fix whatever's broken with the current storage system. The desired and allowed, we don't need the desired. Okay, just remove the desired, which they said they were going to remove all that anyway. Leave the allowed, but let's categorize like some quick pick options, like, some industry versus food. That way you can just like, boom, one click and all of your food's in one storage. Do another click, all of your lumber goods are in another storage. Another click, all of your refined goods are in a storage. Your gears, your planks, your other stuff. Have a click for just your golem parts, or maybe group them together or something. I don't know, but that's my suggestion. So I want to hear from y'all. What do you think should be done with the storage system? Do you like the idea of individualized storages? Because, I mean, even if they did, the only way that it would make sense, and I'm looking at a picture here, and I'm not 100% sure, and it might be a new building, but it looks like they do have a storage building that's a 1 block by 1 block building. So it's a 1 block cube, 1 block wide, 1 block tall. Which, that would be okay with the exception of, you can't double stack them. You can't, do this, you can't do that. how much does that little cube hold? Does that hold 50? You know, if that's the case, once again, I still have to have, what did I say, 31 cubes? That's, you know, even if I had like a little straightaway storage alley, depending on how much each one of those holds, that's like so much resources. How are you going to even begin to play that on some of the like harder maps? Like, you know, a lot of the maps are, hey, you've got just enough time, just enough wood to build the small storage, and then you need to go on to building other stuff, or you're not going to have time. Like, is that going to completely upset and disrupt the balance of the game? I think it will. I think that it's a novel idea, but I think they're going to come across a lot of headache from it. And I really do hope that they reconsider how they go about it. Now, if they increase the amount of storage per thing, that might be a little bit different. But then you're going to have another imbalance of the storage. Like, if the little single block was a 200 storage, I could probably work with that. If the ones that's this size was, let's say for every square it's 200, so that'd be, you know, 400, 800, that'd be 1200 for this storage. I could do that, you know, but then again, that would increase this storage. And then what would that do for the folktales? You know, for the underground warehouse, I don't even know what to even begin or say for that one, because that was the folktales like big focus point, was the underground storage. So, you know, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Y'all are never gonna build? Oh, you build it now that the water's already here. You little beavers, you frustrate me sometimes. That's all I'm gonna say. They frustrate me. I know. It's a matter of getting stuff. Speaking of getting stuff, did we ever get past? We are still at 75 explosives. Are they sending explosives yet? Is that a thing? Did we get some? We did get some. We've got 21. So that makes me wonder if they're hiding explosives inside like one of the buildings, and it's not actually registering them while we're waiting to get them. Which they very well could be. And I'm sitting here, and for a second I was like, now I don't even remember what it was we were doing. No, I remember what we were doing. We were going to come over here, and we were going to blast this out. That way I can get another set of buildings right here. That way I can do some rooftop terraces and stuff. Everything's flowing. Everything's looking good. Yep. Alright, so I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna need past what they've already sent. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the delivery off. We're gonna let that just kind of sit, and let's go up here and check on this guy. Yes, we do have detonation right there. Let's go ahead and get one more set of dynamite over here. So anyway, going on to the next thing. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't finish the storage. I just remembered. They're going to add in barrels to the storage, so that like the water, the maple syrup, the I don't know if pine resin is going to count or not, but they're going to have it to where the liquids get stored in barrels, which I'm okay with that. That's okay to me. So with that in mind, that will reduce the number of storages, and I did forget that. So let me reevaluate here. Hold on. So we've got maple syrup, that's a liquid. Pine resin is a liquid. That's possibly 2. And water. which we already store water in a barrel anyway. So instead of being 31, that's 29 storages. So I do apologize, and if anyone's already commented on that one, thank you for letting me know. But yeah, it will end up being 29 storages plus the barrels, which once again, I don't know if that's gonna actually help things or not. We'll just have to wait. We'll have to see what's going on with it, all that kind of good stuff. So, all right, let's go ahead and shut that gate. So, a couple of y'all had wondered about flooding over here whenever that happens. We have this little guy right here to catch it, and that actually went too much. Did my gate not shut? My gate did shut. Why is it still flowing? Okay. So that was a little bit more than I thought was going to overflow. So we might need to put a little bit of a levee system down here. So we might need to tear this out real fast and put some levees in there. I was not expecting that to happen. At least not that fast. I mean, that's only 2 blocks wide. That's, I don't know. To me, I guess there's a lot of speed right there coming around that corner. I wasn't expecting it to flow quite that fast, but that's okay because like I said, we can come back in here. We can put in a levee, and I was kind of concerned that I'd end up having to do that anyway. So the fact that I'm having to do it isn't that big of a deal. Now, what is a big of a deal for me is that I am going to have to cut out this section right here, which I hate doing, but we're going to end up having to do it. And if we absolutely have to, I can always put in my water destroyer, and we can destroy a little bit of water if we really, really, really need to. I don't think we do, but y'all know how that stuff goes. Let's go ahead and raise that up to a half. Come back over here. See, we're already getting ready for the next dry season, and the water's just barely made it over here. Now, granted, that is because we had to fill this up, but yeah, that's one of those deals. So anyway, let's get some of this working here. Let's get this cleaned up real fast. I've got other things I need to get done and get built and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, I think if we raise that up one more, that probably would have stopped the little flood if we would have had some sort of stopper right there, a little extra. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to delete this guy too. Oh, we have that turn right here, don't we? You know what? Go ahead and detonate that, and we'll just move this path back one. That's fine. Okay. So we'll do that. Actually, let me get back in here. I'm just going to build it up with levees just in case I do need to add something to it. But anyway, that's going up one more level, and I might even take it up one more level beyond that just in case we do have that issue again. In fact, it probably wouldn't hurt to do that. I'm just waiting on these guys to get the staircase finished before I put any more blocks down. I don't want them. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and do that. We'll do that, and we'll make it to where it's extra safe. I'm not going to fill it up that high, but I was actually kind of thinking it was going to hold a little bit more water than that. But yeah, that should make that area nice. So we've got that. Let's see. Let me get back over here. We've got 2.2 days left. Okay, we're holding there. Are we flooding out yet? No, we're not flooding out yet. Good. We've got water coming in here. Now, the only thing that I am a little bit concerned about is by us blocking this off, we are not really getting a whole lot of water flowing this way. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and open that. That way we get more flow over here. Because I don't want it to flow out the backside over here. I'd rather it go to our containment over here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to let it flow. We're going to let it do its thing. Let me see. I need pumps up here. That's what I need. I need to get some pumps built. What are y'all beavers doing? Y'all are just going for a swim? I guess they're just going for a swim. I don't know. Do we have dynamite up here? We do have some dynamite up here. So let me see. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. And I'm kind of thinking if we come over here and detonate that, whenever the water comes in, that should give it a little bit of a slower, whenever it surges, it shouldn't quite be as violent, I think. I think it'll be a little bit less. Let me go ahead and hit that. See, we need pipelines. That's what we need. We need pipelines. Anyway, let's get back to the update. They're going to do some work with the migration, which I don't think there's a whole lot me personally would like to add to migrations other than... Oh, I can't remember now. I said it a while back. A day work migration, like day workers, so that they can go over in the morning and then come back at night. That'd be about the only thing I would suggest adding, and that might be a little bit overkill. That might be a little bit of a too advanced feature for this game. I still think it would be nice, but yeah, I think it might be just a little bit much. Alright, I think also I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set some dynamite right there. That way we can also stop that surge flow when it comes this way a little bit more. So we're going to do that. I am going to build... I'm going to build that, and then we're going to put a couple of pumps over here. Yeah, we'll put a couple pumps right there. Alright, are we flowing out of the map over here yet? No, it is almost there, though. We did fill that back up, so that's doing good. How are we doing on planks over here? Did we get... Planks are starting to increase. Excellent. So we'll be able to start building stuff here in a bit. I need to add in industries. Did y'all start getting your planks built back up? You are at 176. Awesome. All right, so what I'd like to do over here is I would like to... do I leave a path right there? I could, or I could do away with the path. I'm not sure if I'm going to just delete the path right here. For right now, let's just get rid of the path, because I'm going to put in a couple more water wheels. Why are you not working? Oh, because there's a path right here. Hold on. Hold on, I missed a path. Alright, so yeah, let me do that. We're going to put in another lumber mill over here. And I'm also going to put in another manual power wheel as well. That way, do I want to do it there or do I want to bring it out? I'm just going to do it like that for right now. So anyway, so we'll do that, and then... Actually, do I even need... I'm thinking... Maybe I don't even need... Maybe I should replace the power wheels with wind power. Maybe that would be the better idea, is not put that in. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Let's do a windmill instead. Okay, so that's only going to be, what is that, 60 a piece? No, 50 a piece. So a small windmill would actually be enough to do that, and I could put in a windmill right there. Let's do that. Let's just put in a small windmill. We'll have water power, we'll have that, and like I said, we'll do a little bit extra. I might do some more stuff on the other side of this, we'll see. But right now I do want to increase my plank production. And I think we're going to go ahead and up you back to 1.5. That way you can fill back up, because I think our water is, yeah, it's flowing out. Yep. Okay, so we are at maximum capacity. I'm going to go ahead and shut that off. That one's overflowing as well. That's fine. This is dried up. Excellent. And we should be good for a nice long drought now. Or at least I'm hoping we'll be good. So anyway, back to other stuff. Golems. They're going to be changed to bots. Which, I'm okay with calling them bots. I mean, they are robots. They're going to be renamed. They're going to be a... what did they call them? Hold on. I'm trying to think of what they said. Barrel bots and iron bots. So no longer will there be timber bots and cog heads, but there's barrel bots and iron bots. So they're going to do that. They said they want to make the golems or bots more beaver-like, which, I have mixed feelings. I kind of like the beavers to have a mixed, what's it called? A mixed look about it, a more of a sci-fi look. I mean, they always kind of had a beaverish look to me, like you could tell a beaver made the thing. But, I guess some people complain that they were too sci-fi. And I'm like, they're mainly made out of wood and stuff. I'm like, me personally, I didn't see it. I thought the design was, completely in line with the idea that they had originally, but I'm willing to see what the new stuff is going to look like and all that. So anyway, so they're going to get new bot designs, and they're also going to try to make the factions a little bit different from each other. They're going to redo some of the stuff, I think, on the Iron Teeth, and they're going to make them a different style of gameplay. They're going to make it, more unique, more individualized to them. They're going to change up their food. They're going to change up some of their buildings. They're going to give them new models for some of the stuff, which I'm all for that. The more unique buildings, the different cities will look. So yeah, I think that some of those things are great ideas. I really do. I think some of them are going to be great ideas, and it's going to be an awesome update. I still have my doubts about the storage. That's the one thing. Other than the barrels, I like the idea of the barrels. So don't get me wrong, especially with the 3 different sizes of storage barrel. I like that idea. I just don't know if I like the rest of the ideas as far as the storage goes. Let me see. We have planks over here. Is it doing that stupid stuff again to where they're not pulling planks for whatever reason? Like, hold on. What is going on over here, beavers? Yeah, we've got planks. Why are y'all not building? Like, oh, y'all are out of logs. That's what we don't have. Uh-oh. Hang on. I'm like, what? Why are they doing that? We're logs. We are log deficient. So who has extra logs for me to send? You know what? I'm going to send logs from y'all. From Twin Falls, the logs shall fall. Or flow, or go, or however you want to say it. But anyway, so I think that's probably about it, guys. I do apologize if I didn't get done as much as I wanted to. I think I kind of got hung up a little bit on the update stuff. But, I mean, it is, like I said, it is super exciting to hear that a new update's coming out and that they are going to do some stuff. One last thought, though, is I still wish they would put in that third faction. I really think the game would benefit from a third faction. Just, you know, we've got the folktail beavers, the brown ones. We've got the iron teeth, the blackish gray ones. Let's give a red beaver and, you know, give it unique characteristics. We talked about it a while back and talked about a more water-based, you know, beaver where their main thing is building over water and, you know, they don't do as well on land type thing. I would love to see a third faction come into play, but anyway, like I said, that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support. All the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.